ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपादं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यम् श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वातिककारमन्या अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः भगवान् बादरायणः ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु ओम शांति शांति शांति। हम लोग 36, 37 और 38 श्लोक पढ़ेंगे वैतथ्य प्रकरण के लास्ट 3 श्लोक, पेज नंबर 121। तस्मादेवं विदित्वैनम् अद्वैते योजयेत् स्मृतिम् अद्वैतं समनुप्राप्य जडवल्लोकमाचरेत् तस्मादेवं विदित्वैनम् अद्वैते योजयेत् स्मृतिम् अद्वैतं समनुप्राप्य जडवल्लोकमाचरेत् निस्तुतिर्निर्मम नमस्कारः निस्वधाकार एव च चलाचलनिकेतश्च यतिर्यादृच्छिको भवेत् निस्तुतिर्निर्मम नमस्कारः निस्वधाकार एव च चलाचलनिकेतश्च यतिर्यादृच्छिको भवेत् तत्त्वमाध्यात्मिकं दृष्ट्वा तत्त्वं दृष्ट्वा तु बाह्यतः तत्त्वीभूतस्तदा रामः तत्त्वादप्रच्युतो भवेत् तत्त्वमाध्यात्मिकं दृष्ट्वा तत्त्वं दृष्ट्वा तु बाह्यतः तत्त्वीभूतस्तदा रामः तत्त्वादप्रच्युतो भवेत् इति गौडपादीय कारिकायां वैतथ्याख्यं द्वितीयं प्रकरणम्। यहाँ पे हमारा वैतथ्य प्रकरण जो है वो खत्म होता है। देख लेते हैं, आज इसको खत्म करना है। कल 35th श्लोक हम लोगों ने देखा कि ये 35th श्लोक से क्या है, ये सारे के सारे जो है डिस्क्रिप्शन है ज्ञानी के, कि वो महात्मा जो है who is established in the self, how he is, what are his characteristics that has been described from 35th श्लोक. So 35th श्लोक said that he is devoid of all the rag, bhay, krodh, all the dosh of the antakaran, चित्त अशुद्धि उसके अंदर नहीं होती है. And that is why this another name is Munihi. Munihi means Mananath Munihi, who is continuously contemplating on what? Ved Paragayi. He is Vedanta Paragayi. He is continuously thinking or about those topics of the Vedanta only. How everything is Atma, how there is nothing called Anatma. So he's continuously thinking about that. Nirvikalpa hi ayam drishtaha prapancha upashamaha advayaha. So who has his drishti, who has his drishti on that advayaha Atma, he only knows that self. Prapancha upashamaha, that means all the prapancha, whatever is the creation, that has already subsided in him. It is not there at all. So we had seen the 35th shlok. 36th shlok also we had started. It said, Tasmat evam viditvainam advaite yojayat smritim. So now having known in this way, having known evam vidit, tasmat evam viditva enam advaite yojayat smritim. Now one should continue, one should employ his smriti in that advait only. We were seeing this yesterday. He should, once he has already established his mind in the self, when he knows the self, now what happens? Now he should employ his smriti also, his memory also. Gyan is different and smriti is different, that we were discussing yesterday. So he should employ his smriti also, his memory also in that self only. Advaitam samanuprapya jadavat lokamachare. Very beautiful. After having attained that state of Advait, how he should wander? He should wander as Jada, as Jadavat Lokam Acharet. In the world, he should wander here and there as if nothing is happening. Like that. So it's a beautiful shlok. Let us see the Bhashya. Yasvat Sarva Anartha Prashamma Rupatvat Advayam Shivam Abhayamatah Evam Viditva Enam Advaite Smritim Yojayet. So here we saw that because this self is devoid of all anatma, it is not anarth, it is, we saw yesterday that the self is called Sat Chit and Anand. So wherever the Sat is not there, there what happens? Bhai comes. When the Jar. Yes, Naranji, क्या हुआ? नारायण जी कुछ बोल रहे हैं? सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है, आप वापस.
सुनाई नहीं दे.
नहीं, आपको कैसे सुनाई देगा? मैंने उसमें तो म्यूट कर दिया. आप एक बार आपको गीता अम्मा आपको सुनाई दे रहा है? एक मिनट में आप लोगों को अनम्यूट कर रही हूँ. हाँ बोलिए. आप अनम्यूट करके बोलिए ना गीता अम्मा.
सुनाई दे रहा है ठीक से अम्मा.
दे रहा है ना? नारायण जी आप एक बार फिर से आप बाहर जाके एग्जिट करके फिर से आ जाइए. बाकी लोगों को सुनाई दे रही।
अच्छा ठीक है। नहीं ओला जमा বলছি
तो मैं बोल रही थी कि जो नेचर है, द नेचर ऑफ दैट आत्मा, हाउ इज दैट नेचर ऑफ दैट आत्मा? द नेचर ऑफ आत्मा इज सच्चिदानंद. Satchitanand. So when Sat is not there, then naturally Bhai will come. When Chit is not there, Jadta will come. And when Anand is not there, Dukh will come. So these three, Bhai, Jadta and Dukkham, these three are anartha. So here it is saying, Bhashya is saying that Yasmat Sarva Anartha Prashama Rupatvat. In that Atma, there is no anartha because these three are not there. These three means bhayatva, jadatva and dukkhatva. All these three are not there in that, and that is why it is sarva anartha prashama rupatvat advayam shivam abhayamataha. Shivam means what? Shivam means auspicious. Auspicious. It is very, very auspicious. Auspiciousness means what? That is Shiva has got the Shing Dhatu. Shing Dhatu means what? Sherate sarvasmin, in which all the jivas sleep. Now can you hear? Lakhanji? Sorry, Naranji, can you hear? No, not yet. I don't know because others can hear. कुछ प्रॉब्लम है शायद उसमें. आप वॉल्यूम बढ़ा के देखिए. हाँ, वॉल्यूम बढ़ा के देखिए. मोबाइल दूसरे में से नहीं तो करके देखिए. बिल्कुल आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
लैपटॉप है क्या उनका? मोबाइल है?
मोबाइल. बाकी लोगों को आवाज आ रही है. अच्छा, तो मैं बोल रही थी कि ये इन विच ऑल ये शिवम मतलब क्या है? शिवम मीन्स इन विच ऑल द जीवास, अदर जीवास, दे स्लीप. दैट इज शींग धातु. शेरते सर्वस्मिन इत्यर्थः. तो शिवम, दैट इज आल्सो शिवम. अभयम अतः एवं विदित्वा एनम अद्वैते स्मृतिम योजयेत. We have to employ our smriti in this only.
उनका दूसरा फोन है तो लाइन मिला लो, फिर आती रहेगी उससे दूसरे फोन से. आपके फोन पे करेंगे ना?
Narayan ji, you can connect through your different phone, mobile. I don't know if you can hear me also. अच्छा है.
आप
Okay.
लाइन मिला दीजिए.
है, आ गए. तो यहाँ पे ये है कि स्मृति ज्ञान एक है और दूसरा ज्ञान है जो हम लोग बोलते हैं, एक होता है स्मृति, एक होता है ज्ञान, नॉलेज. तो जो स्मृति है, अब आ रही है आवाज? अब आ रही है नारायण जी आवाज? ठीक है, ठीक है, गुड, अब आ रही. तो मैं बोल रही थी कि यहाँ पे जब हम बोलते हैं कि यहाँ पे बोल रहे हैं तस्मादेव विदित्वैनम अद्वैत योजयेत स्मृति, तो स्मृति जो है वो डिफरेंट है. हाँ, और स्मृति जो है अलग है और नॉलेज जो है, ज्ञान जो है वो अलग है. स्मृति क्या है? हमारी किसी भी चीज की जो मेमोरी है, द मेमोरी इज बाधित. वो कभी है कभी नहीं है. yesterday we will see that smriti cannot be the praman of knowledge because it can be for of the wrong things also. So that is why it cannot be of anything wrong. I mean of anything of praman for knowledge. Smriti cannot be the praman for knowledge. It is changing. It can be of something wrong. It depends on my mind. So that is why it is not a praman for knowledge. This is changing. Okay. So smriti is what? Smriti is always vritti gyan. But this gyan about myself, the knowledge about myself, this is not vritti gyan. I don't need any vritti to know myself. Atma gyan. That is what? That is pure gyan, where there is no triputi. So gyan is different, but to get established in that knowledge, we need smriti. To do manan, for shravan, we need smriti. When we are listening, then at that time, vrittis are forming continuously. At that time, we take impressions. Those impressions settle in smriti, and later on when we are doing manan, when we are reflecting, when we are wanting to clarify some doubts, at that time we take out those thoughts only through memory, and then we come to some conclusion. So we require smriti during manan. Even during dhyan also, we require smriti. So smriti is required till we have established ourselves in the knowledge of the self, but not after that. That is what is said in the first line here. Tasmat evam viditva enam advaite yojayat smritim. So smriti has to be, smriti is the instrument of knowledge of the self. So you use smriti to know the self, but self knowledge is not smriti. We have to be very, very clear on this point. Smriti, self knowledge, the jnana is not smriti. Okay. After negating everything, after negating the place, smriti isn't required. After negation of all the anatma, we don't require smriti at all. So smriti is badhit, but gyan is not badhit. So here it is said that tasmat enam viditva advaite smritim yojayet. At the next page, 122. Advaita avagamaya eva smritim kuryadityartha. For the knowledge of that non-dual self only, employ your memory. Employ your memory for establishment of that non-dual self. Advaita avagamaya eva smritim kuryat. We scatter our smriti in different places, and that is why we cannot converge it into the object of our knowledge, the Atma. It gets dissipated, it gets distracted. That is why here it is saying that smriti has to be for this knowledge only. Tacha advaitam avagamyam aham asmi param brahma iti viditva ashnaya adi atitam sakshat aparokshat ajam atmanam sarvaloka vyavharatito jadavat lokamacharit. And after that knowledge of the self, tacha advaitam avagamya, after that knowledge of the self happens, this is the second line. What does it say? After that knowledge of the self happens, then what does it say? That aham asmi param brahma iti. The knowledge takes place that I am Brahma. I am that Brahma. Aham Brahma asmi param Brahma iti. Viditva, having known this, what happens? Ashanaya adi atitam viditva. I am what? I am beyond Ashana adi. Ashana pipasa. Ashana means thirst. Hunger. Hunger, thirst means what? I am beyond the causal body. I am beyond the gross body. I am beyond the subtle body. I am beyond the bodies. He has thought and he has come to the conclusion that he is not these bodies. These bodies are anatma. Atitam sakshat. Then who am I? Sakshat, aparokshat, ajam, atmanam, sarvaloka vyavhartita. I am the direct self. Sakshat. Direct. I don't need any instruments for my perception. Sakshat, aparokshat. Ajam, Atmanam. I am Aj, I am causeless, I am effortless. Atmanam, Sarvaloka Vyavharatitaha. Now, when he knows that he is not the body, when he knows that he is not the mind, when he knows that the whole world is Anatma only, how will he do Vyavhar? Tell me. How will he interact? For interaction, what is the base? He needs something. So his desires are incomplete. He wants to act and he wants to fulfill his desires. But when he knows that everything here is anatma, everything here is false, everything here is temporary, for what will he work? So that is why here, sarva loka vyavharatita. Vyavhar is finished. Vyavhar is always, where is Vyavhar? Vyavhar is always with Karta, Bhokta, all the Karak. But there he knows himself without any Karak. He knows himself that he cannot be any Karta. So all Vyavhar are possible in from with by finite, infinite. All Vyavhar. By the finite, infinite. He wants to attain something. But here he knows himself to be infinite. And so there is nothing called Vyavharik here for him. Many people say that after learning Vedanta, we have to apply it. Practical Vedant करके कुछ नहीं होता है. बोलते हैं लोग कि ये प्रैक्टिकल वेदांत सिखाते हैं, ये प्रैक्टिकल वेदांत के बारे में बताते हैं. After negating everything, where are you going to practice it? It's not like a recipe, or it's not like a cookbook that you cook after you learn, or you make something after you paint, after you learn how to paint. It's not like that. Apara vidya can be practiced, not this paravidya, because there is nothing there. So that is why here it is said that Vyavhar is not possible here. In the self, Vyavhar is not possible. See, Vihar, there are two words. One is Vihar and one is Ahar. Ahar means what? Aharati. From outside, something is going inside. And Vihar means what? Goes from inside to outside. Ahar and Vihar, these are the two words. So that is why he knows that Karak, all the Karaks are finite. Everything is mithya here. A finite only can act on finite. That is why the Tatra Kahaka Pashyet, this word, this phrase is very important because it has come in some bhashya only. Bhashyakar only has given us. Tatra kam kaha pashyet, kaha kam pashyet. Who will see whom there? Because there is no duality there. There is no second there. There is no anatma there. So that is why there is no vyavhar possible at that place. And that is why he is saying here that loka vyavharatitaha jadavat lokam acharit. And that is why this has to be a sannyasi. Because he is beyond all the actions. Their actions cannot go. He cannot act. Next line is very beautiful. He's saying, Aprakhyapayat na atmanam aham evam vidaha iti abhiprayah. So aham evam vidaha, this has to be in inverted commas. I know the self. Aprakhyapayat means what? I know the self. Show this. He anatmanam aham evam vidaha iti abhiprayah. One should do something at least. He doesn't do anything. He is not anatmanam aham evam vidaha. He is continuously, he is established in that self only. He does not want to do anything. Where will he do? Where will he act? There is nothing there to act. Okay, so here he knows that I know the self, and to show this, he doesn't act at all. He is not acting at all. Aprakhyapayam, I know the self, to show this. He does not. Atmanam aham evam vidaha. Aham evam vidaha, like this atma aham vidaha iti abhiprayah. This is the abhipraya of this. So one should not do something, at least attention, live life, and where you are unnoticed. He lives a life where he is not noticed at all. Iti abhiprayah. So this completes our 37th shlok also. Sorry, 36th shlok also. So see, there are two types of Mahatmas. One is Avdhut. I had taken this somewhere. One is Avdhut Koti and one is Acharya Koti Mahatmas. Both are Gyanis. Okay? It's not that one is higher category, other is the lower category. It's not like that. It's just expression. So the Avdhut Koti, they are like Brahman. And Acharya Koti are like Ishwar. So the Avdhut Koti Mahatmas, they don't wear clothes. They are Digambar. So Brahma does not need clothes. They do not have any discipline in their life because they don't need that. They don't talk. They don't interact with people. They won't be you won't find them very appealing or very attractive or very good demeanor or very good manners like that. Nothing like that. So they are like Brahma only. They go anywhere. There's no specific routine or schedule in their life, in their day. So like that they are there. So like Brahma is unperturbed, they are also unperturbed by anything outside. Come what may. If somebody gives them something to eat, they will eat. Otherwise, they will sleep like that only. They won't have any food. No complaints. They are like that. Okay. And it's not, we should be very careful. It's not stupor. It is not lethargy. It's not laziness. They are reveling in that self only. We won't be able to understand their level actually by looking at them. And there are many Mahatmas like that. Raman Maharshi was one of them. Nityanand Ji was one of them. They are all Avdhut Koti Mahatmas. They are not bound by any rules. They won't make any ashram. Let us come to the other part. The second koti is the Acharya koti. They are like Ishwar. They, like Ishwar, creates, maintains, destroys. Similarly, this Acharya Koti Mahatma also has ashram. He will organize something. He will work something. He will interact with people. You'll find them attractive. Maybe they will be good orators also. They will create disciples also. They will teach also. They will have a disciplined routine also. But that does not mean that that Avdhut Koti Mahatma is lower and this Koti Mahatma is higher. Or this one is lower because he is in Sansar and Avdhut Koti Mahatma is higher. It's not like that. Both from the angle or from the point of view of knowledge, that knowledge is at the same level. Because both of them are revealing the same Gyan only. So Praman, they take care of everything. These Acharya Koti Mahatmas, they will talk, they will do Praman Vichar to, for the disciple to get established in the knowledge. They will do everything. Okay, but not these Avdhut Koti Mahatmas. So here, when it is said Jadavat Lokam Achare, they're talking about that Avdhut Koti Mahatmas. So there is one text of one Bhashikar only, Nityananda Lahiri, Jivan Muktananda Lahiri, Jivan Muktananda Lahiri. That it is said that with the children, this Mahatma becomes a child. With the elder people, he becomes like that. With the ladies, he becomes like ladies. So sometimes you'll see peculiar behavior of these saints or Mahatmas or Gyanis. It is very peculiar. One potter died, Kumhar. His wife was crying badly. Now this Mahatma was passing by. He stopped and he asked, "What happened to you? Why you cry? Don't cry, please don't cry," because they have a soft heart. Don't cry, because they identify to all the people. Now this lady was crying, saying, "Who will make my pots? Who will bring the mud? Who will dry them? Who will do this, that?" He said, "Why are you worrying about that? You're worrying about that? I'll do that." He started making pots. His disciples came searching for him and said, "What are you doing? Come, let's go." Another Mahatma, he used to stay in the near Ganges. An island. He belonged to Mallah family, the people who row the boats and take the boatsmen. So that was his, ancestral business, that he used to row the boats and take the people around. He used to have non-veg, also fish. So he used to say, and he never left that island. He never went away from Gangaji. Said, "No, I will remain here only." And he used to have fish. He used to say, "Ganga, this is Gangaji's prasad for me." So you will see peculiar behaviors like that. So we can't stamp somebody as per their expression, saying that because of this expression, he is not a jnani. You can't, because at that level from inside, he is at the same level as the Acharya Koti Mahatma only. Okay, so here that was our 36th shlok. Now let us come to the 37th shlok. We have already read that. Nistutihi nirnamaskarah. He won't do any stuti or any namaskar. We have met many people, many acharyas also, whom you give anything and they won't do it, they won't praise you. Oh, wow, you came from so far. They'll be just quiet. No stuti, no namaskar. This is the name of that jnani. Nistutihi, namaskara. Name of that jnani. Niswadhakar evacha. They don't offer swadha. I mean, they don't do havan, etc. also. Chalachala niketascha. This word we will see. What does this mean? Chalachala niketascha. That means they are either in the body or achal, in the gyan. And then yatihi yadrichiko bhavet. Whatever comes, he takes it. Good or bad, everything. Yadrichiko bhavet. Whatever. He does not have any complaint also. Na nindet, na stutet, or neither he has any complaint, nothing. Whatever is coming, he is accepting everything and he is going ahead. So let us see the bhashyam here now. Kaya chareya lokam acharet iti ahaha. What is the way they live in this world? That has been said. Stutihi namaskaradi. I hope you got it on 122 page, second paragraph. Stuti namaskaradi sarva karma varjitaha. There is no action. There is no namaskar adi ityadi, and stuti praise also he does not do. Neither he is interested in any namaskar also. Why will he do? He does not have any desire. He does not have any desire to get praise or to get ninda or to establish himself as a jnani, that I am more knowledgeable than you. He does not have all these things. And that is why he does not do all these things, does not engage in all these things. So he is saying, neither he is doing stuti nor he is doing namaskaradi. Sarva karma varjitaha tyakta sarva baheshanaha. And that is why, because he does not have any desire, he has left all the actions also. Because all those actions are redundant for him. They won't reap any fruit for him. Actually, will we praise the blueness of the sky? Or will we praise the taste of the mirage water? Or will we praise the design of the silver on the shell? We won't, because we know that all that is false. We won't do that. So that is why he also knows that everything here is unreal only. He is not into praise or not into namaskar or anything. And that is why he is not acting also. No action. Tyakta sarva bahyeshanaha. All the three ashanas, remember the three ashanas? What are the three ashanas? What are the three ashanas? Lokeshana, Putreshana, and Vitteshana. So all the three ashanas are also absent. All the three ashanas are also absent in that. So Bahyeshana Pratipanna Paramahamsa Parivrajasi. This is a very beautiful word. Paramahamsa. Paramahamsa has been, this word comes in Bhagavatam also. Paramahamsa. Who is a Paramahamsa? Hamsa does what? Hamsa does Nirakshira Vivek. You know this phrase? Nirakshira Vivek means if you mix water and milk, there's a bird called a hans, a swan, who can separate the milk and the water. It will drink all the milk and the water will be separated. It will be kept like that. It's a myth, I think it's a mythological bird. So this Paramhamsa, this Jnani is a Paramhams who can do the discrimination between Satya and Mithya, Anitya and Nitya, Jad and Chetan. So continuously he is doing this. Pratipanna Paramahamsa Parivrajya Ityabhiprayah. Pratipanna means what? Having attained. Pratipanna means having attained Paramhansa Gati. That Paramhansa, because he is Paramhansa, and Paramhansa Parivrajya. Parivrajya means he is not at a certain place. Paritaha Vrajya, he is continuously moving. He is continuously moving from one place to other. Like Nityanandji. Nityanandji came from Karnataka. He came to Mumbai and there he settled down. He settled down in Ganeshpuri there. So here is Parivrajya. Raman Maharshi also from South India. He went to Ernakulam and then he stayed there. So like that. So parivrajya itya abhiprayah. So this is the abhipraya of that. Etam next. Etam vai tam atmanam viditva. Now he is quoting Shruti and Smriti also. Both. Shruti and Smriti is being quoted. So Shruti having etam vai tam atmanam viditva. Shruti is saying that having known that Atma, one should leave. One should not be there. Once we have the knowledge of the self, one should leave. So please come to Anand Giriji from bottom third line. The same page, 122 page from bottom third line. Varnashramaभिमानवत् tat karmasu vartamanasya kathamidam visheshanam ityashankaha paramhansya parivrajyam pratipattum ashakyam apraमाणिकत्वादिति चेत ma evam shruti smriti siddhatvat iti ahah. If you're saying that attainment of parivrajya or paramhansa is not proved, that no, nobody can be a paramhansa, nobody can be a parivrajya, so he is saying that chet ma evam, don't think like that. Why? Shruti smriti siddhatvat ityah. Shruti also has given us many examples of parivrajak sant mahatmas, and also smriti also gives us the examples like that. We have seen so many people. We have seen Shukdev ji himself in Bhagavatam. He comes from some other place to Parikshit to give the knowledge of Bhagavatam. So these people, they are parivrajak. They don't stay at a place. They will move from one place to the other because they don't want people to know. And it is not that this is a criteria of knowledge, that if one is not parivrajya, that means he does not have knowledge. It's not like that. Continuously, I am trying to tell that these are two categories. There can be many categories like that. Some people may be staying at one place only to cater to this detachment thing in their mind, that I want to see my mind. I will stay at one place, but still I won't get identified to anybody. I want to stay at a place like that. So it depends. It differs from saint to saint how he looks towards the situation or towards the sansar after his gyan. So here it is saying that this person, this Chet Shruti Siddhatvaditya, Shruti is also proving. Next line on top in the Bhashya, Etam Vaitam Atmanam Viditva. And he has stopped there. After that, it is saying that after once we get the knowledge of the self, he should leave. I have been quoting this phrase many times. Yat ahareva virachet tat ahareva parivrajit. Remember, I have quoted this many times. Yat ahareva virajit tat ahareva pravrajit. The moment, the day we get knowledge or we get virakti, vairagya, that same day we should leave. Enough is enough. Otherwise, we'll be caught forever. Now, leaving means for us, it may be at the mental level because of many things. At present, we cannot leave like that. But yes, at the mental level, we can leave everything. So we should not be attached or identified to people around us, to food, to clothing, to the lifestyle that we have. The moment we have dispassion, we should start leaving all these things. Next, ityadi shrutehe. Tad buddhaya tadatmanaha tad nishtha tad parayanaha. Now, this has been quoted from Gita. You must be knowing. Tat parayanaha ityadi smritesha. This has been given in the smriti. Then chalam shariram. So tad buddhayaha tadatma. I'm not going into Anand Giriji too much. Chalam shariram pratikshanam anyatha abhavat. Chalam means what? Now, next line, second line from the Moolam. Chalam. Chalam means is equal to shariram. He is in the body. See, we do not see ourselves in the body. We do not feel that we are in the body. What do we feel? I am the body. These two are very subtle differences. I don't feel I am in the body. I feel I am the body. Okay, so chalam shariram pratikshanam anyatha abhavat. Every moment we are changing some or the other bhav. He is also changing. Achalam Atma Tattvam. And he is established in what? Achal Atma Tattva. Achal Niketasya. So there are two words used for him. Chala Niketa, that means he is thinking himself to be established in this body, or whose house is the body. And second is Achala Niketasya. Achal Niket means he thinks himself as Achal, or that Brahma only, that is devoid of any movement. Yada kadachit bhojan adi vyavhara nimittam akashavat Achal Rupam, Atma Tattvam Atmanaha. Once in a while, Yada Kadachit, once in a while, Bhojan Adi, Bhojan Adi, Vyavhara Nimittam, Akashavad, Achal Rupam, Atma Tattvam, Atmanaha, Niketam, Ashrayam, Atma Sthithim, Vismritya, Ahamiti Manyate Yada Tatha, Chalo Deho Niketo Yasya, So Ayam Evam, Chalachala Niketaha, Bhavati Vidwan na punarbhaya vishayashrayah. So here it is said that because of interaction, he forgets his achal niketan. See here, yada kadachit bhojan adi vyavhara nimittam akashavat achal rupam atma tatma atmanaha vismriti. Here we have to bring that vismriti that is behind vismritya. He forgets his achal niketan when he is interacting, or due to vyavhar, or due to bhojan, etc. ityadi. Vismritya. But what happens? Atmana Niketam Ashram Astitim. But he is established in that self forever. He is established. Abode of all is that Atma only. He knows that. Ahamiti Manyate, having forgotten that, he feels that Ahamiti Manyate, Yada Tatha Chala. He remembers himself as doer. Chalaha means what? Deha. Deha means what? Niketaha. Bodies that are bored, he feels. Yasya soyam eva chalachala niketaha bhavati. So he feels that this body, for Vyavhar, when he is interacting, he feels that this body, I am residing in this body. I'm not residing in the house. I am residing in this body. This body is my residence. Here only for the Vyavhar. He's interacting and he finds himself in the body. And when he's not doing Vyavhar at all, he knows himself as that Prem, so the Supreme Self, as that Atma, pure Self, Absolute Self. And that is why these two names have been given, Chal and Achal Niketasya. Beautiful words, with beautiful meanings. Yatihi, Yatihi Yadrichiko Bhavet. Now next, with Yatihi means what? Vidva na punarbahya vishayashraya. He is not taking any external support now. Bahi Ashraya, he is not taking any external support. Why? Because he is established in the self. Such a Yadrichiko Bhavet. And wherever, whatever is being given to him, he is satisfied with that. He does not complain, or he does not want anything from anybody. Yadricha prapta kopin achadana gras matra deha stitirityartha. Whatever he is getting. Kopin means, loin cloth. Kopin, by prarabh, whatever he has got by prarabh, little bit of food, little bit of clothing, little bit of shelter, whatever he gets, he accepts that and he goes away. And he continues. So this is the state of his mind. Please see once more. This stutihi nin namaskara. He is neither doing stuti nor namaskar. This swadhakara evacha. Neither doing any havan. Havan means what? Swadha means what? No, he is not doing the karma kand or upasana or anything, because he's already established there. We cannot emulate or try to follow these things, because this is said from the highest stage. So he's what? Chalachala Niketasya. Whenever he's doing Vyavhar, at that time he's Chal Niketan. And whenever he's not doing Vyavhar, he's Achal Niketan. Niketasya yatihi yadichiko bhavet. Whatever is being given to him, he accepts that and he moves forward. So this was our 37th shlok. Now let us come to 38th Shlok. The last Shlok of Vaitathya Prakaran. Here we will finish this Vaitathya Prakaran. Tattvam Adhyatmikam. We have already read this. Tattvam Adhyatmikam Drishtva. Tattvam Drishtva tu Bahyatah. So Tattvam Adhyatmikam Drishtva. Adhyatmik, the essence of that Tattva, having realized the essence of the Tattva Adhyatmikam. Remember what is Adhyatmik? Adhyatmik starts where? Adhyatmik starts from our body, mind, intellect, and it goes till Trigud. If you remember, Adhyatmik we had seen in chapter 8 also, in Gita also. That also we have to start Gita again. So, Adhyatmik, the essence of that Adhyatmik Drishtva. Tattvam Drishtva tu Bahyata. And knowing the essence of everything outside. External objects also outside. Prithvi, Jal, Vayu, or the sun or the moon, whatever they are saying, everything, having known everything there, Bahyataha, Tatvibhutaha, Tatvibhutaha, Tada Ramaha, Tattvad Aprachyuto Bhavet. Knower of self becomes that essence of that Adhyatma only. Adhyatma and Adhibhut. He becomes the essence of that. Now he does not slip from it. Aprachyuto means he is not slipping from it now. Aprachyuto means, achyut means what? Who does not slip. So aprachyuto bhavet. Now he does not slip. He, aramaha means he is reveling in that. He is reveling in that. And aprachyuto bhavet. He does not, once he has attained that state, now he does not again come back into the sansar again. Let us see the last shlok of this Vaitathya Prakaran. 124 page. Bahyam Prithivyadi Tattvam Adhyatmikam cha Dehadi Lakshanam Rajju Sarpadi Vat Swapna Mayadi Vajja Asat. So he's saying Bahyam means the external things. What is that? Prithivyadi. All the external things outside. Prithvi, Jal, Vayu, Akash, Surya, Chandra, etc. etc. Both. Tattvam Adhyatmikam and Adhyatmik Tattva also. Adhyatmik Tattva means what? Body, mind, intellect, everything inside. All the gunas also. Everything is what? So Dehadi Lakshana. Rajju Sarpadivat. Swapnavat. All is false. How? Like the sarp on the Rajju. Like the sarp, like the snake on the rope. Everything is false here. Asat, Vacharam. Now he is quoting. See, you must be knowing all these now. Vacharambanam Vikaro Namadheyam. This is from Chandogya Upanishad. इत्यादि श्रुते है. आत्मा च सबाह्याभ्यंतरो यजो अपूर्व अंतरो अबाह्य कृष्ण आकाशवत् सर्वगत. This is from Brihadaranya. This is all these are the characteristics of that Atma, only pointers to Atma. How is that? Atma is Bahya also, outside, Antara also, inside also, Yajaha. It is not born, Apurva, Anantara, Bahya, Krishna, Akashavat, Sarvagata. It is everywhere. It is going everywhere like that. Akash. Sukshmaha, Achalha, Nirguna, Nishkalo. This is from Chandogya Upanishad. This is from Chandogya. Sukshma, Achala, Nirguna, Nishkalo, Nishkriyaha. Tat Satyam Sa Atva Tattvamasi. So if Tattvamasi is there, that means it is from Chandogya only. So that Tattvamasi. Iti Shrutehe. He is quoting Shrutis one after the other. One after the other he is quoting the Shrutis. Iti Evam Tattvam Drishtva. This is the Tattvam. Iti. Having known this Tattva, what is happening? Tattvi Bhutaha Tada Ramaha. Tada Ramaha. He becomes this Atma only. He is reveling in that Atma only. He has become that Atma. He knows that Atma. Na Bahya Ramanaha Yatha. Now he does not need anything outside, external to reveal. He is revealing in himself. Atattvadarshi kaschit tattam atmatvena pratipannaha chitta chalanam anuchalitam atmanam manyamanaha tattvat chalitam dehadibhutam atmanam kadachit manyate tachito aham atma tattvadidani iti. So he is saying here that this is that tattva. He becomes that atma. He knows that atma. He knows he is like that anat. He is like that atattvadarshi. He is like that atattvadarshi. When mind moves, he is identified with it. When mind does not move, he thinks that he is moving. When mind is moving, he thinks he is moving. He mind moves, he is thinking he is moving. When mind does not move, he feels that it is not moving. Manyamana tattvat chalitam dehadi bhutamanam kadachit manyate prachutoham atma tattwadi danim iti. That from the essence, from this essence, I have a prachutoham means I have fallen. Prachutoham means I have fallen. So like the atattvadarshi, he's continuously moving. If he's identified to the mind, once he is becoming depressed, he feels that I am depressed. When he is very elated, he feels I am elated. These are the characteristics of the mind. But he feels that I have become like that. I am sad. I am happy. But that is not the case with this person. This aprachyuto, this muni, this jnani, he will never fall. Samahite tu manasi kadachit tattvabhutam prasannatmanam manyate idanim asmi tattvibhuta iti. When mind is quiet and disciplined, he thinks I am the essence of all. This is the opposite one. He does not think like that. Na tatha atmavid bhavet. Atmavid is not at all dependent on any of these mind or any of the characters of the mind. This is very simple, very, very simple bhashya. Atmanah eka rupatvat swarupavad pratyavana asambhavat. So Atma, he knows Atmanah eka rupatvat. Atma is only one. Atma is only one and it cannot fall from its nature. Apratyarupa, arupatvat, swarupa pratyavana sambhavacha. It cannot fall, that Atma, because he has become that. He knows himself as that Atma. Sadaiva Brahmasmiti apratyuto. All the time he is established in that self only. Apratyuto. He is never falling. Bhave tattvad asa tattvad tattva tattvad asapratyutatma tattvadarshana bhave iti abhiprayah. And he has got that unwavering knowledge continuously, that one knowledge is there that is not going, that is not moving from here and there. It is always, he is always established in that. Shuni chaiva shapakecha, this is from chapter 6, and sammam sarveshu bhuteshu, this is from chapter 13. He has quoted the smritis also. So we have ended our Vaitathya Prakaran here. Please revise all this and then we will start the next Prakaran called the Advait Prakaran from tomorrow. Okay, so here we ended today. Please revise, and if you have, because these are very simple shlokas and it is very important, from 35th to 638, the sthiti of that Jnani has been told. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.